Look at all this sand. But I don't think she cares.
I don't care.
Because she is chilling. In your twat hat.
Oh yeah.
Right guys, so as you can probably tell, we have made it to the coast. Emily is extremely excited, I don't know why.
I've even been in the sea.
She's been, yeah, legs have been in the sea, up to your knees.
Oh, honestly.
So 2 out of 3 of us have been swimming, which you would have seen. But yeah, we've made it to the coast. I don't know where we are, so I'll put it in here, but I do know we are just south of Salou, I think is the nearest sort of place. One thing I will tell you, fuel, diesel, 89 cents is euros cents.
Really?
89 little euros for a litre of fuel. So when we was filling up, you're getting like more litres than what it's costing you in euros, which is a bonus, and much cheaper than France. So if you are doing a similar route through France and into Spain, try and wait till you put your diesel in till you get to Spain, because it is a bargain.
Yeah, we didn't really need diesel, but it was like, we'll just fill it up, just get it in there.
But yeah, we found a little park up. We got here quite late because we had to do loads of boring stuff this morning, like shopping and whatnot.
Oh, you should see the snack cupboard.
The snack.
I've been without snacks for days, so the snack cupboard is just rammed.
Yeah, so we spent 35 euros on snacks and 7 euros on food. Oh yeah, plus your 10 euros on beers.
Oh yeah, and beers. I had no beers.
But I'll show you the park up. It's not like amazing, but it is bang on the water. So, and I think the sun's going to set just in front of us, so that'll be nice as well. And
it is nice.
Then we're going to have some dinner, hopefully.
Yep, some dinner. But I'm just chilling at the moment, answering all your lovely comments. And apparently, I answer them. I'm really harsh or blunt. But so if you ever think that, it's because I've answered them. But I'm really not. I'm just answering the comments.
No, you're blunt. You're blunt. That's code for just an arse, basically.
That's just me, unfortunately. I'm sorry, guys, but I mean it with all good intentions.
What are we having for dinner?
Fajitas.
Fajitas, and obviously there won't be any chicken in them because she's a vegetarian, so we'll be having vegetable fajitas.
Oh yeah. AJ's knackered. He's chilling in the van. He's been swimming in the sea. He's been on cat watch for about like 2 hours. So
yeah, that's the other thing with Spain, is there are cats everywhere, so we're going to have to having to be really careful with him off the lead, or we're having to leave his long lead on, so that at least if he goes, we've got a small chance of being able to grab him.
Yeah, and he's got his tracker on as well, so
yeah, so we're testing. We haven't really used the tracker, so we're testing that out before we take the risk of, you know, letting him go crazy.
Yeah, because he is cat obsessed.
He is cat obsessed. I know he's got his own cat, but he's not obsessed with her. But any other cat that isn't his own cat, he wants to. I think he just wants to play.
I think he just wants to play, but because they run, he then just goes straight into arsehole mode and just goes. But yeah, it is what it is. He's such a good boy with everything else, so we can't complain, to be fair, can we?
Well, you can.
Well, yeah.
Can we have some dinner now?
Oh yes.
Here's the thing that I got on my mind: how the world's making people go blind. Solitary, ordinary, don't sit well with my gut. It's so strange, I'm not holding my tongue. Radio making me feel so numb. Stolen beats, they're on repeat, but come on, don't we all wanna be someone? God, it's killing me, but I just wanna be a millionaire, a millionaire. You're my worst enemy, but I just wanna be a millionaire, a millionaire. 18 just stuck in rewind. Need a change before.
Oh, so elegant.
Sexy, right?
Oh, damn straight. Pyjamas on the beach.
Lou's pyjamas. I have to wrap them up.
Are they too long? Yeah. Alright, good morning guys. It's a little bit windy, so the audio might be crap, but we are on the beach.
Oh, it's amazing. It might be windy, but it's so warm. I say that we are in jumpers, but it is warm.
Yeah, I've got shorts on. It's the first time since we've left the UK that we've been able to wear shorts first thing in the morning, so
Oh, yeah.
bonus. But yeah, I said I'd show you the park up, so I'm just going to show you it quickly.
There's a cool van.
There is a cool van here, way cooler than ours. But yeah, it's not amazing, but it is nice to just be on the sea,
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah. Yeah,
And-
I'm loving life.
Well, you are. You're on the beach in your freaking pyjamas.
I know.
Bringing Chatham to Vanlife again, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I think the plan for today is to just basically chill out, I reckon.
Yeah, got a bit of washing to do.
Yeah, and then chill.
Right, so this is it guys, that's us over there. This guy here turned up last night. Don't park where we are because that's where the cat shit. So this is the rest of it. That's that cool van right there. And then it's the beach.
It is in a residential area, sort of between two properties. There's no services. There is right over there, there's a shower, cold shower, but I think because of COVID they're all shut.
And I think these are like, wait a minute, mic issues. I think that these are like kind of summer houses and stuff, because there doesn't seem to be anyone in them because I've been walking up and down, and they've got cool little showers in their own as well.
Nosy cow. But yeah, there isn't any services, there's just some bins behind, and the bin men come at about 7:30, but we're up by then anyway. The one thing we are finding in Spain and in France actually is because of the time difference, like it doesn't get light until sort of, I don't know, 8, 8:15, something like that. So it is, if you're like us and you get up at like 6,
So we're lazy now.
we get up at 7. But yeah, cool little spot. But yeah, we're going to move on, spend the day chillaxing. Right, good morning guys. So we had a lovely couple of days at the coast. Sorry, Emily's just being a twat in front of me. Let me show you.
Do my morning ducks. It's glorious morning.
See, twat. So yeah, we had a lovely couple of days at the coast, chilled out, played in the sea, the weather turned a bit. Then we had to go into V.A.L.'s to pick up a parcel. I wouldn't really recommend V.A.L.'s, not great for driving in a van either, narrow streets. But yeah, we managed to successfully get the parcel. So you can get parcels abroad. I mean, it was with DPD. We found one of their collection offices, had it delivered there, picked it up. It was meant to take ID, they didn't even check. So yeah, piece of cake. And then obviously there's Amazon lockers out here too, which makes things easy. But this morning, well, I'll let Emily tell you why we've woken up because it's her that's brought us here.
Oh, morning stretch at the bottom of a castle. We are at Castle de Xivert, otherwise known as the Xivert, because that's what it looks like, how it's spelled. Yes, I found this on Google and I was like, we have to go because obviously it's a castle and it looks lovely. There are 3 parkings. There's an actual parking lot about, come on, keep walking, about 2 and something km away. And that's like a proper parking and stuff, and there were a couple of like motorhomes and that, and then there's one like just down the bottom in some clementines. What are they?
Yeah, clementines.
Yeah, clementines. But Louise didn't want to park down there because it was still like 1.5 km away and she didn't want to walk up the hill, so she's made us come up this stupid road, which is a bit smooth, then a bit bumpy, then a bit smooth, then a bit bumpy, and it's like about that wide. So God knows what it's going to be like going back down. But anyway, we are going to go and see the castle.
Yeah, so Emily's not lying about the track up here, and to be honest, I'm a bit worried about the drive back down because it is about 1.5 km, maybe 2 kilometers, and there's no passing places. It's very narrow, it's very unmade, it's right on the edge. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is send her down on foot. When she gets to the bottom, she can ring me, tell me there's nothing coming, and then she'll just have to stop any traffic from coming up. So, and hopefully my brakes will make it, because when the roads are made in gravel, it tends to skid a little bit. Yet again, tyres probably the issue. But yeah, first let's go and check out this castle, because it's pretty cool.
Look at that view. Imagine if you was a knight back in the day, you could see your enemies for miles. And over there, right over there, is where me and AJ went this morning. And to look at the castle from that way, oh, it looks pretty awesome, I must admit.
Film it.
So, excuse me?
YouTube fail again.
I was on a walk. The obligatory setting up of the drone. Get the drone shots. When are you going to let me have a go at a drone?
Tomorrow. Mañana.
Yeah.
Spanish mañana.
Oh, great. Yeah, never then. Right, check these steps out that you've got to go up. Louise believes that this is a dungeon. I think only just because of this door here, but there are other places. Little trap door. That's where they'd keep the alligators for you to be thrown down if you was bad. I've read it, don't worry. And then you get these little portholes. Is that here? And then here. They're quite cool, really. And then another little cubby hole. I think that's where they've been doing like works and stuff and that up there. Imagine being locked in here though, for whatever reason. Or even if it's like, even if it's not a dungeon, but just having to be up here. It's pretty, it's not a nice place, I feel. It's quite small as well. I don't know if you can't really judge it, but yeah, it's quite small, quite bleak. But if it is a dungeon, then I suppose it's not meant to be nice, is it? I think she'd quite like me to stay up here and be locked up here, but I'm gonna go back downstairs. I'm probably not gonna film going down the stairs because she's like, hold on, you're gonna fall. But let me just show you the kind of like view from up here, if I can. Oh, watch me footing. Look all that greenery, look all them trees. There's that nutter down there pretending that she can read. Look at the courtyard, I wonder what this was like. I love coming to these types of places because it just makes you think about what other people had to go through and what they would have been living in and what it would have been used for and stuff. It's quite, I don't know what the word is, but it's just makes you think and makes you reflect, I suppose, doesn't it? But I love these type of things because it's nice to know about a little bit about the history and come and visit these types of places. So when I saw it on a Google, I was like, right, we need to go there because it's just interesting and it's fun and yeah, I like it. What a treat you are going to get this week, guys. Lou is going to give you some fun facts. Oh, fun facts with Lou, that's what we'll call it. She's going to tell you about the castle. Ready for your debut?
Yeah, and you're going to be gutted.
Why?
Because it's all in English.
It's Nice.
So the Xivert castle is perched atop the Xivert mountain range in a spot overlooking the lowlands and sea. It was home to various population groups since recent prehistory up until the beginning of the 17th century AD. Ooh. An interior fortress was erected in the same century within the walled Arabic enclosure.
Ooh.
After its dissolution, the temple legacy was carried forward by the Order of the Montesa, which remained in power until the decline of the castle in the 15th century. Void of strategic interest, it was abandoned at the turn of the 17th century. Nailed it.
Oh, if I could do the little clapping thing, can you put the little clapping noise in? And I'm not being funny, I think I'm gonna give you maybe a 4 out of 10 for execution because I wasn't gripped by it.
I would have gone for at least a 7 for attempting to pronounce the words properly.
Wow.
And that was a lot of info. That was more than your one line.
We'll go for 5.5. Okay.
+2. You can see why they built it here, though. I mean, look, they can just see everything, can't they? They see the whole lot.
Oh wow, you really can't you? It's pretty cool, isn't it? You can proper see your enemies coming from down there, can't you?
Yeah, and also I'd like to add, this is completely free. Like you can just just come here, free parking, free to come here. If this was in England, it'd be about £21 an adult, £8 a child. There'd be a little cafe at the top, and £9 to park. So,
yeah.
So yeah, bargain in Spain.
Woohoo!
Plus AJ can come.
Oh yeah, AJ can come.
And he likes a castle.
Oh, that's because he's a prince. And yay, you're prince. Yes.
Right, should we go?
Yeah, let's go back down. I need some breakfast.
Obviously.
Right, it's a little bit bright, but we are moving away from the castle, and like Louise said, I am walking down the road first just because it is a little bit of a tight one, and like there's edges and lots of rocks and things like that. Let me just try and show you. So you've got like all of these rocks at the side and over on this side and stuff like that, so it does make it a little bit difficult. Me and AJ are walking down and then calling her every so often when we find a little pulling point for her. So
hello?
Hello, that car gone past you?
Yeah, car's passed.
Right, keep coming then.
Yeah?
Yep.
So I also think the issue is we did have that moment in the Alps, didn't we, where it was a little bit on the older butt clenching side, so I think we're a little bit more cautious and stuff like that in what we do and how we do things and stuff like that now. So yeah, there was definitely a lesson that was learnt then, I must admit. It's getting hot though.
So on days like this, I am so glad we forked out the extra on the van and got the aircon.
Another reason I've got to go like in front of that as well is because I've got to do the whole stop, big vehicle coming through, if a car does come, you know. I've got my Google Translate in my pocket so I can just show them the phone. Ooh, if someone does come, but we'll wait for her.
Oh, it's a good job. The suspension on this is excellent. Oh, big rock. Yeah, so the problem I'm having, which makes it a bit more difficult, is the ground is in some places it's like concrete, they've done it and then they've just left whole sections where they haven't, or they've dug it up, I don't know, but anyway.
Look, smooth, crap, gravel, rocks, all divots and holes all over the place. It's so weird.
There's some really big boulders and I have to, they will put my tyre out, so I'm having to go round them, which does put me quite close to the edge, so it's really best that Emily's not in the van because she'd be flipping out. But also, again, if I meet a car, they're not going to take that into account. They'll just think we'll just go there, and I can't because I will run the risk of putting a tyre out. Now I do have a spare, but I don't fancy changing it here. So yeah, we just have to wait now for Emily's next call. I think there's quite a gap before the next passing place.
Hello, no, I've changed my mind, don't worry.
Hello?
Hello, right, I'm at the bottom, so just drive and I'll stop cars.
Yeah, stop any cars that come.
We have made it to the bottom in one piece. Here she comes behind me. Oh, I don't know if you can see. Yep. Here she comes. We're down the bottom. But all the lovely clementines, can you see? Woohoo! Look at them all. Not that they're ready yet, so can't have any.
Well, at least we made it.
Oh yeah.
Right, good morning guys. Have a little look at where we are. Decathlon! Now, some of you can probably guess why.
You're such a sport brat.
All the lakeside park-ups, and a few of you have said in the comments, the one thing that we do not have, that we absolutely 100% need, is either a supboard or a kayak. Now my preference would probably be a kayak, so I'm going to go and have a quick look. Something to add? Happy Pants isn't happy about it, but we're getting one. Well, I'm going to have a look at the size of them, because if they're quite big, we probably haven't got the space, but I'm going to have a quick look. Now the question is, 1-man or 2-man? Now, we was very kindly offered a 2-man a little while back, but this one said absolutely no, no way, I'm not doing it, I'm not going in one, I'm not having it, just no point getting one, don't pester me to come in it with you. But now she's gone, oh no, maybe I do want to come.
Yeah, but I don't want to come all the time, so can you use a 2-man by yourself?
Oh, I've got AJ. AJ's going to ride shotgun. We're going to try and take AJ in the kayak. No idea how that's going to go, because as most of you probably know by now, he likes to chase things, and there are ducks and like geese and seagulls and stuff in the water. So yeah, we're going to give it a go, but I'm going to go and have a look, see what I can get, or see what they've got, see how much they are, see how big they are, and feel how heavy they are.
Oh yeah, because I'm not allowed to have an extra shelf in my kitchen because of the weight, but we can have a...
No, but we can have, you know, 15 kilos of chocolate at any given time in the van. Right, I'm going to go and see what they got. So here is the current situation. Oh, look how happy you are. So before we can purchase said kayak, fingers crossed, you have to smile at this one. And we need to see if we can accommodate it. So we're currently in the Decathlon car park, rearranging the van. So there's a massive gap for it here.
Oh no, that's because that's it. I also think one of the issues is we've got 2 chairs there and 2 smaller chairs there. There's only 2 of us. We only need 2 chairs.
We've got loads of crap in here we probably don't need. We'll take the batteries out
That
for a
what?
start. With all the power oaks we've got, we'll be fine.
So tools, we need them. I don't know what that is. That's just like some... We've cleared... There's no... Right, so we have to have the toolbox. That's electric hookup.
We have to have the chocks.
We've got to have the chocks.
Well, you probably don't need a coat.
What? That's a new coat, actually.
It's this thing.
Yeah, well, half of that is bloody ketchup. I had to bring loads of ketchup because Louise thought nowhere was going to have any ketchup.
Decent ketchup.
You've got Morrison's home brand, it's not decent. It's 60p a bottle.
Technical information. I don't know how big it is. It's all in Spanish.
Well, all you need is numbers. Oh, look at her little concentration face, trying to like...
What was that?
So we was just having a conversation in the van and she's all, oh, the light's horrendous. Oh, that's better. Right, yeah, so we was just having a conversation in the van and Louise was like, well, what do you think? What do you think? I was like, well, it's up to you. If you want it, then get it. But no, I wouldn't spend, what, £400 after you buy all of the kit on it because it's not my thing. But if you want to buy it, you get it.
Hey, 1 month of buying Emily's chocolate and you'll have covered the cost.
I just said to her, that's like half a month of travelling, just gone.
Right, where's my tape measure?
Oh, axe. What can we do with you?
Oh no!
You're not going anywhere, are you? What's in that black box, Louise?
Drill.
Drill. Oh, we need a drill.
You do need a drill, yeah. Right. It's falling down.
That's because you're useless. Oh, you've probably cocked up the system there, haven't you? Don't you throw my new coat on the floor?
We don't need that, do we?
Put it up in a van somewhere.
I will with my drill.
Need that. She's so desperately trying to find a place for this.
Right, 67
What? Centimetres, inches?
centimetres is the bag. So it comes there.
I'm not being funny enough, Louise. Other people get them in a van, so how can't you?
If we could just leave them 2 chairs in the Decathlon car park, someone will have them.
And what are we going to sit on?
The kayak, it's got 2 seats in it.
Just don't know what's going to happen.
44, so it goes to where my finger is, and it's only 30 high, so it's that high.
That high.
But it's long, 60